Ground Zero, New York.
The events of 9/11 inspired legendary music producer Nile Rodgers to promote peace. He talked to me about the foundation he started to help children around the world. You may not know the name Nile Rodgers, but you certainly know his music. Rodgers has written, produced, and played on hundreds of songs from Dance, Dance, Dance to Madonna's Like a Virgin to Sister Sledge's mega hit, We Are Family. You have the We Are Family Foundation, which I understand grew out of 9/11 in some ways?
Indeed, yes.
Tell me how.
What happened was, after the tragic events of 9/11, a lot of people from around the world kept calling me and asking me to re-record We Are Family to jumpstart the healing process. I was very reluctant to do it. But after receiving a ton of phone calls and a lot of pressure from my friends, I thought, okay, let me do this. And I re-recorded the song and it took on a life of its own. And the next thing you know, someone said, we need to form a foundation and just keep doing this because this feels good. And we started focusing on teens. And it was the greatest thing that we ever did. So We Are Family Foundation found its way forward by meeting this 13-year-old poet named Maddie J.T. Stepanek.
Maddie Stepanek suffered from muscular dystrophy. Before he died at age 13, he wrote 6 best-selling books, including one with former President Jimmy Carter. His goal, to promote peace. Each year, Nile's charity works with 30 teens who are following in Maddie's footsteps to create a better world. Case in point, 17-year-old Elena Podmaro runs a charity for girls in Afghanistan. So tell me about what inspired you to start this charity.
When I was 9 years old, I went to a speech about Afghanistan and the human rights violations that were inflicted upon women and girls who were my age, and it just seemed so wrong. These girls, they weren't allowed to go to school. They weren't allowed to have an education.
So what did you do?
My goal first was to raise enough money for one teacher's salary in Afghanistan for 1 year, and at the time that was about $750, which wasn't a lot.
To teach girls?
Yes.
Elena held her first fundraiser when she was just 9 years old. She raked in $4,500, and Little Women for Little Women in Afghanistan was born. Chapters sprang up in the United States and Canada, and soon it was helping buy school supplies and train teachers. And how did you and Nile Rodgers come together?
In 2011, I was selected to be a global team leader through 3.Dash, which is a part of the We Are Family Foundation, which Nile founded.
Each year, 3.Dash flies its teen leaders to New York and teaches them how to get their message out, the way Maddie did.
Maddie had Oprah Winfrey and Larry King and Jerry Lewis, so we had this big international platform. Some of our kids don't have those, the benefit of those types of powerful media platforms. So what we do is we try and amplify their message, and we give them the means to do that.
The teens learn video editing, receive media training, and spend a day at a marketing company. What else did you learn from the foundation that helped you in your charity?
I was able to learn how to really get my word out there on things like Facebook and Twitter, and really using different things like YouTube.
Thanks in part to skills learned at 3.Dash, Elena has raised almost $500,000. Little Women for Little Women has trained more than 5,000 teachers and is helping educate thousands of girls in Afghanistan. Tell me what Elena's work has meant to your foundation.
Oh my God. Well, she's actually the perfect example. So not only is her own program and her own work amazing, what she does with young women in Afghanistan, but she's got such a huge heart and she's always there to help us.
We are family, and that's what it is.